Your theories are the worst kind of popular tripe, your methods are sloppy, and your conclusions are highly questionable.
Oh, we've got a individual in the chat here. Public enemy number one, fading at the edges, critiquing my use of Naked Gun's Enrico Palazzo clip. All right, so we are going to start back where we left off. Dreams of clearing the cavern. Yeah. I turned on the chat bot. I just thought it seemed like a good idea in case somebody I knew or didn't know dropped in and decided to give me all kinds of guff. So I've got a green health dead man, but I came back to Wildebar to go to the clinic/temple and try to clear out the rest of the arachnoid cavern here. Alright, so let's donate up, buff up. There's some red worms left. Hey, fading at the edges, how are the levels? How's the game music and the microphone sounding? Bad disparity? Or are we doing okay? You hear no music. Well, that can't be good. Oh, you know why you hear no music? Gotta push that button. Gotta turn it back on. You hear it now? Yeah. Still learning all the different buttons. Yeah, let's hit you with a sweater. Can you hear the sandwich? Was that audible? Or not audible?
It's a sweater! It's a sweater!
Alright, that's too bad. That one must be too quiet. What about It's a Sweater? Could you hear that one? Okay. So I'm gonna have to go in and like individually tweak these different sounds, which is probably beyond my ken to do live, but I could do it. I could try to do it. It's so strange how, yeah. So a bunch of the newer clips apparently are reporting back with no audio. That's a crying shame. I just recalled I have no torches, so all I can do is lose if I go into a pitch black.
Look at this fucking guy.
How was that one? We'll kind of just do a one-by-one sampling. I've got some real good gems. Yeah, I was thinking about using that clip for like a new enemy type, you know, or an ambush job. One torch at a time. That's a good point. Yeah, I've been kind of using it as just bad treasure, but I've got check this one out for my new bad treasure. You open the chest, you don't get what you like. It's a little bit long, but I had to get the cackle in there by the, evil Nazi guy. Alright. So in this point, I actually have to resurrect Alan Bow so that I can go into... Yeah, no audio. I'll have to get back to that one. I think the choppy 2 is... Oh, there's a sifting sand noise for sure. I mean, we're talking Spielberg here. He's I'm gonna have to simply go back in and change all the audio, but I might have to re-record. Surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, Streamlabs OBS gives an amazing amount of lag, and so if I'm trying to like record screen capture YouTube, sometimes it lags out. I guess I could just like try to record it at a really low quality, because the box is so small you wouldn't be able to tell anyway, and then that might speed up the process.
That's all we got. One goddamn hit.
That one's for if I swing with the entire party and only hit once. That's where that one comes in. Oh, I'm just gonna use the damn torch. Really, Wanderer? Okay, I'll have to boost that one. Wanderer has always been just a cruel joke. Alright, I'm gonna have to rearrange the party a little bit here. So I'm having to go back into this crap hole temple because I need to get Alan Bow, who's got a great, like, cursed face happening right now. I have to get him to be Crusader so I can go into the other castles. Alright, there we go. So yeah, maybe you're better with a Wanderer than me because you actually use magic in that game. I'm too impatient to use magic. I make a bunch of macros, like, like the key commands, like Z, A, tab, or whatever you have to do to target things. And then after that, I just usually get killed. Oh. Oh, okay, so you've got a +7 artifact sword. Good lord. For all the other people in the channel, nobody, we are talking about Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Right, exactly. And see, my only wins are with sword and boards. It's the only thing I know. I'm actually going to be doing some streaming of Dungeon Crawl when I get things moving again and have a little bit more time. So if you want to see me die, I'll upload those to YouTube. God, where is the blue statue? Where is the damn blue statue? Give it to me. Can I have a blue statue? Yes. Alright. The real question is, did Alan Bow get Crusader? Yes. Yes. Okay. So this whole horrifying trip to talk to this blue lion is now proving worth it because, Oh, thanks. I'm glad you liked the first Let's Play for Dungeon Crawl. Did I say I allow auto skills? Oh, yeah, for first timers. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe it's just never good. I don't know. I don't want people to get too overwhelmed with that game, but yeah, I always turn off everything except for my armor, sword, shield, and fighting. That's just me. Plus, I don't know how much of my advice is going to stand up to this new version. I know, I thought about that. They're not even going to make it past level 1. That, I don't know if you heard that bit, but I was getting into that with the whole ecumenical temple and choosing a religion, and I was like, you know what? You're not going to get to that anyway. Your best run will be to choose a religion. You micro every level up? Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm so narrow. What I do is I level stuff up until about level 5, and then I just do my weapon skill until like 15, 20. We're out. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this whole Twitch delay thing. I can't tell if it's because my computer stinks. Or the internet is just destroyed with this COVID thing, or if it's just me. And I'm personally slowing it down. Your knoll is breezy at this point, meaning like... Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's other streamers, as long as Ninja is getting slowed down, I'm okay. Does that guy even still stream? Null has no skills? Or just no, like... Oh, because you're a wanderer. Huh. Alright, let me just re-equip people. His stuff's broken. That's a disaster. Alright, Alan Bow needs to get dead as fast as possible. So I'm gonna go... I need to go somewhere to kill this guy. Oh, huh. Boy, I've never done Null. That's interesting. That actually sounds pretty fun. When I die with the guy that I am now, I might try out a Null. What's their big kickback? Just that you're a jack of all trades? Can you use potions and wands and all the other good stuff? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, the balanced character, if you can get far enough, and you know, yeah, get a little range, get a little versatility. I could see that being good. Do you sell torches in here, dude? Because I need some. Oh, yeah. There we go. Tiara of Nature. Sounds good. It's not good. Silver leather armor. Sweet. Painted your leather silver. Or it could be like rhinoceros, I guess. Alright. Let's see. So, I need to fix some stuff and sell some stuff. Oh, right. The Emerald Tiara. I forgot about that. Amulet of Acrobatics. Oh, that's a new brand, isn't it? Acrobatics. What does that do again? Or is that like a new skill altogether? Oh, interesting. Not enough gold in the party. Embarrassing. Man, I got some money problems here. Alright. Well, how do we solve money problems? Yeah, Che and me have never completely gelled. I haven't quite mastered my level of comfort with that god. I have some moments where, like, I feel sweet. Have Alan sell it? Yeah. No, I'm going to, go back to the first town and take money out of the bank. It's all I've got. Okay. What are the... There's some terrible hours that the bank keeps. Oh, he's open. We're gonna take out 12K here. Man, I was up to like 100K. Oh, how the gold has fallen. Are you talking about bank accounts or Dwarf Fortress wins or Che in real life? Alright, there we go, there we go. We're patched up at this point, I think. Oh, well, while I'm here, let's buy a torch. Yeah, give me that. Belt of Magic Detection. Meh. Meh. Belt of Magic Detection. I can't even remember what Magic Detection does. Like... helps you look around for magic. 12-second delay. Ugh. That is a shame. I actually went into the settings of Streamlabs and changed everything to eliminate the delay, but as you say, it's the internet traffic's Friday night, people streaming it up. Alright, let me just double check all my crap here. What kind of hat you got, dude? Iron Helm? I will pass this on down the line. What kind of hat you got? Silver helm? Well, that's way better. Anybody need an iron hat? What the hell's going on with your backpack? Oh, well, can you equip this? Yeah. What kind of gauntlets you got? Oh, you got the warrior gauntlets. Yeah, actually, that's a great point, and it allows me to plug a video I'm in the process of making, which is like my top 5 tips to starting out in Magic 3. I'm just going to make like a pure YouTube style content edited video for that, and one of those top 5 tips is choose a versatile party. This is very, very difficult. It's a pain in the butt. Because I can't even light my way around a dungeon. It sucks. I was thinking that for some reason ninjas eventually got some access into spellcasting. You know, even if they were simple spells, that would help, but no. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a spoiler for my video that I want to make, but yeah, exactly. You need to have everybody. You got to have somebody that can pick a lock. You got to have somebody that can cast white magic, somebody that can cast black magic. Tanks, you know, it's a shame how bad this party is. Like, basically, if I fight enemies that cause status ailments or debuffs, I'm pretty much ruined for the time being. If they want to just hit me, I'm in great shape. Yeah, this game is great. I played this growing up. You know, it was one of the first computer RPGs that I got that wasn't like one of those SSI D&D ports, and I loved it. We would play it all the time. I'm sure you could stop over to Good Old Games and pick this up for like $5. Yeah, exactly. You'll finish crawling and Dwarf Fortress. No, it will be there, and I know I'm with you. I have so much stuff to do too. I actually, as another series of Let's Play to pick up, I got Railroad Tycoon, maybe 2 or 3 or something like that. I've never played one of those, but I like the idea of trains and tycoonery, so I might do that. Look at this, 5,000 gold.
Lovely cheese pizza just for me.
Alright, so the whole reason that I came over here was to go into this castle, which I can now. Ah, man, too bad on Kevin. Tell me how this one is. You know what's crazy about this? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try to figure out some better way to capture, or maybe Twitch is just making it choppy. What's sweet about this game is that there's all these riddles where you have to actually like write stuff down with pen and paper. The second is in grave, and also in gloom. Gloom, grave. I mean, do they just mean G, or is there something better? All right, let's see what these heads are all about. The first is in flower and also in bloom. I think that's a Nirvana song. All right. Now, the letter L. Yeah. So we got like L and G. The ancient name of the frozen isles is hidden in the dungeon. Well, maybe that's good. Maybe I can use that ancient name. Yeah, the second is G. The third is in chamber and also in room. So, what, M? LGM. It's not sounded good. The last is in WEF, but not in the loom. Alright, now I'm completely ruined. I don't even know what WEF means. And then there's no crossover between these two, so it's not really helping me eliminate anything. Well, they keep going like flower, grave, chamber, wef, and then bloom, gloom, room, loom. What are you on about? Oh, hilarious. Okay. What are you up? Here we go. Tumult. King Chaotic. Who is this guy?
It's Enrico Palazzo!
It's Enrico Palazzo. No, it's Tumult. King Chaotic. Very interesting time it is indeed. My friends, the good King Righteous and Malefactor are vying for the souls of men. Wow. Like two dogs tearing at a piece of meat. Okay. It is my sole desire to agitate their conflict and keep it such that the bulk of their forces remain pitted against each other and out of my affairs. What the hell are your affairs? Are they with married women, or are you doing... What are you doing? Bring me the power orb so my influence may ride above that of the battling forces of good and evil. Ride above? That's a hell of a verb choice there. Are your influences on horseback? As long as I keep them in check, my schemes can be executed unhindered. Do I want that? I don't know. Though evil schemes are quick to gain, neutral plots shall be their bane. Nice. The powers of good pledge peace to life, but the neutral mind delights in strife. Well, yeah, it sounds awful. Okay. Alright, I can't open any of these chests in here because I'm not high enough level and the alarms will sound and I will just get blasted. But what I can do is try to go down into this pit. Is that a good idea? No, but I can at least test it. I can at least see how hard this is. Yes, descend. What manner of creature pillage this castle? Well, I know it's only 4 letters. It was a Grell. Sorry, I failed the test. Yeah. Pirate Expo? Oh, for opening the chests? Yeah, that's a great question. I can't remember. Visit the heads to gain entrance to the dungeon. Yeah, I tried that. I can't quite remember about that, which would be like if my lockpicking were high enough, if I could actually open these without triggering the alarm. And I don't think that that's the case. I'll save it just to try. And I will go to Fat Shadow, and right now his skill is at 45. I will equip the Pirate Crossbow. Oh, well, he just has a regular crossbow. Might as well just equip this one then forever. And then I'm gonna... Yeah. Oh. Oh, they're not locked with a lockpicker. It's locked with a password. The sign of the Crimson Grail is smeared in blood on the side of the crystal box. Gross. Open? Yeah. In days of old, what were the frozen isles named? Alright then, never mind. Never mind. Well, maybe I can pick these locks like these doors. Nope. Well? Oh my god. Hey, we picked a lock anyway. Aw, look at that. Okay, now everything I said... Yeah, I think you're right about that. I mean, I have to have vowels for this puzzle. And I know it's only 4 letters. And I figured out that the first clue could... Oh, it's ogre. Because the first one was flower and bloom, and it could either be L or O. It's O-G-R-E. Ogre. Okay, so that'll get me down there. But the real news of the day is that these castle guards suck, and so I can just pilfer this place. Now, I don't know if this does anything where it's like it makes it so the king won't talk to me anymore. I know for a fact, well, let me just double check, but I have 47,9,183. I don't think that these guys actually give you experience. Okay, I was totally wrong about that. Man, I'm wrong about a lot. Well, I guess that's par for the course being incompetent. But the idea here is that, as I noted in a previous video, this game does not like you to try to scum experience, so it limits the amount of creatures you can even get into a fight with. So I thought maybe the castle guards would be, give you no experience, because you can just keep summoning them, potentially, by, you know, triggering the lock. Yep. Look at this. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. This is great. Now, do they just, like, I wonder how many guards they spawn each time. I mean, because I cleared out the entire, oh, man, they went after Fat Shadow like it was their job. Okay, I need to get him back up. So I can pick these Whoa! Whoa, Platinum Dagger. Platinum, is right up there with, oh, and let me equip this. Obsidian, if I recall correctly, as being like one of the best weapon type or prefixes in the game. So that will be quite fantastic. Man, that is good. That's good. Okay. Man, you're right. I just like stacking the first person in my party to have this like bananas armor class here. But yeah, you're right. Lady Green, I mean, no sound on that one? Okay, I'll have to pump that. I'll do a better test. There's some crap you can do to like trial test your Twitch stream to see how the settings and display goes without actually streaming live. If you change something in OBS, I'll do that. Anyway. Alright, fine. I'm a man of the people, and so if I have a person, you know, one of my legion of followers, my only follower, telling me to make the right role-playing decision and equip the green tiara with the green woman, Lady Green, yeah, she gets it. Alright, and you're getting this silver hat, and that's all there is to it. Somebody... Yeah, you do. Okay, so remove this, equip this, use this just to wake him back up. I did not wake him up. He's really hurt. Item... Use it again on him. Jesus. What kind of injury level we got? He's up. He's red. Alright, put your weapon back on. You know, what I need to do now is just continue clearing this out. But this is... Oh, he was minus 33? Oh, okay, well, yeah, that'll do it. It's hilarious how low you can go in this. It's also hilarious that no one's hitting Alan Bow. Let me just remedy that. You're on the front lines, amigo. I need this guy to die, so I don't have to pay for him anymore. I mean, what are the chances? So it's like, there must be no rhyme or reason to where they hit. Alan Bow has no armor and was unscathed entirely in the 7th party spot. So I put him up to the 2nd spot, and then the guy that I swapped him with, who actually has a good armor class, gets hit and knocked out. And Alan Bow is just in the catbird seat. And he's also cursed. Like, I mean, how doesn't that draw attacks and misery towards you? You'd think, right? This is unreal. Okay, anyway. No, I need the hunkster to be alive. Man, all my good people are going down. Alright. That was... No, he does have, like... His regular face is hilarious. He has this, like, arched eyebrow, and he's looking at you like, you know... You smell like shit, or whatever. He's a real smarmy bastard, normally, when he's not cursed. Or dead, which is how I like to keep him. These guys are doing everything in their power to not hit the level... I think he's like level 3 or something. The level 3 archer and a party full of level 10 ninjas with equipment. Alright. I'm gonna go in here and just make sure that... Okay. So this guy doesn't give a shit that I've actually triggered his alarms and am fighting his guards. That's the thing I only actually cared about. I was just worried that, like, I would lose my ability to interact with that guy because I went rogue on his castle, but he doesn't give a shit. That's great. Alright. How much money do I have? Oh, that's right. I got some treasure chests, so I actually have some bank. Okay, so I want to... First things first. I need to identify this platinum dagger. Yeah, see... It does 12 to 14, and it's plus 6 to hit, and everyone can equip it. And somehow, it's only worth 400. Like, it's a... I wish. I mean, you know, I'm a party of assassins. You know, warriors of the night. You think we could put this guy down ourselves? Inside job it, but I guess not. Anyway, what are you using as your weapon, buddy? Yeah, this is pretty decent, but it's two-handed. I'm going to remove this. Well, I can't do that here. I can't take care of that here. Anyway. Yeah, I rolled really well. Oh, good, as in morality good. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so I really don't have... Well, do you have anything? Did you get anything? What about you? Jesus, just breaking all our crap. Alright. Yeah, you're right, alignment. We're good alignment. We can't just go willy-nilly killing people. Okay. Let me just, for the sake of illustration, I'm going to uncurse Alan Bow so you can see his shithead expression. He's like this Aryan bastard with a goatee and an arched eyebrow. Even though I'm good alignment, he should die just for how he looks. But anyway, let me then go ahead and donate everybody else up to Buffland and go back to that castle. That castle has way better yields than the Arachnoid Cavern, which is just a place of misery. Yeah, he sure does know a guy. I mean, he should be able to turn Alan Bow into rations for the party, you know? Like, through, you know, whatever means. He's selling orc slop. Surely human flesh is on par with that. Speaking of human flesh, oh, I got 15 days of food. Yeah, the Swamp Town food is lasting me well. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm getting the hell out of here and going back into the castle, and I'm getting my stuff. It is a bowl of brown. Hey, Twinkle. We got some nunchucks. Are these good nunchucks? Oh my god. Oh my god. We've got obsidian nunchucks. This is going to be... I immediately have to go back to the town. I'm not even going to bother identifying because it's going to cost like half my money to identify those things. But this weapon will basically put me in a position to one-hit most things. So the gold dagger's coming down, and this is coming on. And let's just see what hell we can unleash. That's another one of my tips for my top 5 tips is you have to get mountaineering as fast as possible because they just hide like ridiculous treasure for no reasons in all the mountains. Even in low-level parts of the game, you can just get shit that's like endgame quality material. What are you on about? Chathos. Once the castle shrine was filled with artifacts. Oh, right, you want the artifacts. Yeah. Maybe I'll get you some. If you change your tune. Oh. And now I know the password to the place down below, but I think I'll go ahead and just finish. What do you want? Oh, you're the same chat host, yeah. I think I'm just gonna. It's the chat host or chat hose, chatting about Nightwalkers. Oof. This fucking door is locked. Nothing. Look at that. What a disappointment. Actually, I probably already got that one, and then they just relock it, but there's no treasure chest. Either way. Chainmail. Cutlass. Okay, gauntlets. Cudgel. Longsword. Most of that we can't use, which is a... Did you see that blood splash? Yes, Alan Bow got hit. Finish the job, guys. Man, look at the splashes we are putting on these clowns. I know. That's what I was saying, like, is that, it only alarms the chests, and once you open the chest, they disappear. So you can do it as many times as you want in terms of... Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta save the game. These things, I think, would rip me a new asshole, and I don't want those unleashed. I don't know why they only decide to, put out these chums, but I'm glad to destroy these guys and then get the treasures in this castle. Actually, at this point, what I will do is I'm gonna go to the good castle and steal all their chests if all they do is release similar people. Let me check my experience tally. Is anybody... If anybody's close, it would be Harry Hand. He's actually eligible to level. And Fat Shadow's almost there too, so I can get both of them up to the level, which would be fantastic. Boots. Shield. Oh, boo. Cheap. Take it. Shields are no good, but I'm low on money at this point, so whatever. Actually, how much money do I have? 44? I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself from losing money and go back to the first town and find the head that, Alright, that's enough for one day. After devastating wars, the gargoyles were finally driven north. I'm not a student of history. Could care less about the gargoyles. I'm sure that'll be a problem for me later, but for now, I'm going to go get merchant so that I can sell all my stuff for double the price, and not have to worry about shifting shit around. Ooh. So these guys are like glass cannons. You can rip through them, but if they connect, they do some serious damage. Alright, mapping it out. And let's go home. I like that Alan Bow's eyebrow is still arched while unconscious. You'd think that the tension would have to be resolved there, but apparently not. He's been doing it so long that it's frozen. Alright, so we're gonna go back to... Actually, let me take a look at some of the shit that I got. Amber chainmail is not bad. Yeah, it is his bow face. Yeah. Now, those boots of Colbraze are really good for me to be able to at least use some spells on melee resistant foes. Lapis cape is good. Iron gauntlets yawn. Pyrrhic Sharp Crown. That sounds cool. That's worth an identify. So Pyrrhic is like fire resistance, or Pyrrhic or whatever, and then Sharp, if that gives me like plus damage, then yes. Botox. Yes. Yes, sir. You are right about that. Many injections for Alan. That's what his entire like daily hireling fee goes to, is Botox. Keep that face looking beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna... Nope. Arrest. God, he's back up. What a disaster. Alright, so Amber Chainmail sells for a crap load, which is cool. Can't use it. I know we can't use Cutlass. Cudgel we can use, but it's terrible base damage. Can you use... Anybody use Longsword? Nope. Get it out of here. It's a good item. Just... That's nice. Huge fracking range, but still good. Yeah, let's see what this Sharp does. Yeah, it gives you plus 3 accuracy. The Botox is delivered by Arrow. Yeah, he's probably learned how to craft some Botox arrows. Special status ailment. Alright, so as a reminder to everyone playing along, let's go back over here right outside the first town, and I think it's over this way somewhere. You'll find the golden scales that allow you to learn how to be a merchant. Where are those damn things? No. I mean, where's those damn scales? Are they over here? No, we already know astrology, sort of. Where are the merchant scales? Merchant scales. Where'd you go? We wanna be a bunch of merchants. Boy, I'm coming up completely empty here. Oh, I thought they were just... I didn't think that they were in a wagon. Boo to me. Alright. Now everybody's a merchant. Okay. So we're all merchants. We can all get a good amount of money. What time is it? 3:39 a.m. So all the shit resets at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna have to pay this Alan Ho his money. See what I did? All right, but now that everything's reset, I'm gonna drink from the fountain or well and get double hit points, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the castle White Shield, and start picking locks and getting treasure. So that's what I'm going to start next time. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But thank you, everyone, for your patronage and for your participation. Stop by at any time and chat it up. I know it can be discouraging to try to like get your voice heard above the din of all of the other people participating in the chat, but I read it all, so I'll get to you in time. Anyway, I'm going to put this up on YouTube after some slick editing and high production value, and I will be back on tomorrow night to stream, most likely around 11. Yes, sir, good night. Good night to everyone, and I will catch you all next time.